Now, Hello? Please, sir.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do? Your gold is not enough to buy your freedom.
Excuse me?
A prison cell beckons.
Okay, where was the last time I saved? Because I don't even know what happened. Oh, I think it's a way back. Ugh. I genuinely don't know what happened. What did I steal? Was it the tongs? The weapons that I was told I was allowed to pick up? I don't understand that. Okay, how do we break out of prison now? So, what do we do? I have no idea what the functionality is for being in prison. Do we just sit here forever now? Because I don't know if I can get out of this prison cell without aggroing everyone.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. The body
Okay, can I actually scoop
Still
through?
blocked, but should be easy enough to clear.
So they've just taken all my stuff. So I can sneak back and get that, I'm sure. But, hello? There we are.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
I genuinely
Free for
don't
the
know.
taking.
Thankfully, I don't think there's any traffic around here, so I might just be able to individually have everyone come through here. Ugh.
Curious.
And then we'll have to find a way to get our stuff back. Which I don't know how we're going to do without just attacking the entire camp.
Better make my next move.
At least I have nothing, so I sort of have to go back and get everything. We just take a short rest.
Well,
There we go.
some rest's better than
There we
none.
are. We're not fugitives anymore.
Need to find a way forward.
We're not fugitives, but now we have to actually go and break the law.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Well, now that we've already done that. There you go.
Better be cautious. Anything of use?
So did I take everyone's equipment?
Blackets will be done.
Why is that a functionality?
Wits and blades always sharp.
Oh my god, that is... So every time you get arrested, you have to re-divvy up your inventory? Well, now I'm more attached to the quick save, quick load than ever. That's not an acceptable outcome for me. I do not enjoy inventory management. Okay, longsword I think was Lazel. I don't even remember who had what. Thank goodness that it's early. There we go. You learn the lesson. Do not accept it when the game tells you that you're going to prison, because it's
I'll go this way.
terrible. Wish it was more like Skyrim, where you could actually just wait it out.
What do you reckon? Nice and quiet now. Never wanted the easy path. potential.
I worry when the consequences of failing in stealth are actually just unfun. Things like, again,
Should mind my step. These boots have seen everything.
inventory management as a consequence of having failed at stealth. The game does a good job in general of making it so that when you fail something, it's a different, similarly enjoyable experience and not a punishment. But that feels like a punishment. Having fun lurking while painting, but you have to go now to get ready for a parent-teacher thing. Well, it was lovely to have you for a while, Sea Raven. You're always a charming presence. Do your best to enjoy that parent-teacher thing. I find that it's probably not going to be too fun, but I'm sure you'll manage it. Have a most marvelous evening, darling. Okay, I do want...
Twice.
But over what? I really want his outfit, but I can't kill him in front of everyone. Well, at least not in front of those two. Not yet. Maybe we can come back later. Probably not, actually. Okay, just out of curiosity, what could we potentially do now?
Oh, action, not reaction.
Do I have just a bomb or something?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm going to give a little quick save here, and we're going to see if I can kill them all so quickly. That has somehow attracted more of them in here. Leave me alone. He's still watching me.
Tend to your wounds, and we shall continue.
You what? Just bash him somewhere else. I don't get it. I thought the bleeding was the point. That's not.
Never mind.
Is he really just going to stare at me?
Action,
Do I
not
have any
reaction.
scrolls I could use? And by me, I mean... If I cast darkness here... And then we
That's a friendly
very quickly
shadow.
attempt to kill him. Well, that worked. Okay, so we can't actually get his, Okay, I'm going to just unload. I'm going to reload that then, because I don't want to kill him if I can't wear his outfit. What is the point of having a fabulous outfit if I can't wear it? I'll have to see if I can mod that in later. Any moment now, darling. So how is everyone's evening going? You know, besides the pleasure of enjoying my beautiful voice.
This way.
Well, do have a safe trip, dear Chaos, then.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Alright.
What path lies before me?
Well, I think now we're only level 3 still. Where can we go now? Not going to defeat the goblins, definitely. We don't want to defeat the goblins. Where would be a good place for us to go now? I'm indecisive. I think there's more for us in the Blighted Village. Almost home from work finally, but that sounds
Any of us
like
have
your
seen
day
a
is about to
village,
get so much
unfortunately.
better. Wee Courage. It's now midnight and you're putting fresh bed sheets on, brand new ones with the most adorable guinea pig pattern. Well, I can imagine a guinea pig pattern being quite the adorable sight. It sounds just charming. Hello to you. How are things going?
What have we got here? Oh, stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
What do you want? Oh, I mean, what do you need?
Did I tell you to stop? Turn around and continue as you were. Actually, no. Tell me what you're doing with it first. I'm intrigued.
You are blessed, ain't ya? A true soul?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I shall show them.
Well,
My brand.
that's that. We'll be on our way. Do as you like with the pipsqueak.
What do you mean,
The
do as I
goblins
like?
slink backwards,
I
afraid
was-
to take their eyes off
I
you.
was going to watch with you. Stop, I have questions.
Ask the pipsqueak on the spinny tower. We're out of here.
All right then.
Cowards.
Meats. Scared meats. Yes.
All right, Barkus. Let's save Barkus fruit over there. Shadowheart's going to stop me. Oh, goodness. Girl, we don't need to have a conversation right now.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
It's just a statue of Saloon. Just ignore it. We don't need to make a fuss about every Selûnite thing we pass by.
We
You
should keep
do
moving.
realise that they were very populous. Like wincing at the sign of a cross. Why does this keep happening to you?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What are you waiting for? Cut me loose!
And what's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
Not good enough.
Seems simple enough.
Ta! Have a nice flight, darling. Alright, let's dive down here. Oh, a shovel! Marvellous, I needed one of those. And we have some boots, which are medium armor. I believe
Can't afford to stay
you can
idle.
wear the medium armor, yes?
Have a lot on my mind.
Lae'zel might be able
And,
to as
well, in it.
And a smoked powder charge.
I'll give it a shot.
We do love those. Wait, is there anything behind this wine barrel?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No, there isn't. The turn of the windmill is such a wonderful calming sound, isn't it? Even when it's spinning at a speed like this. Mutton. What a treat. Okay, where do we go next? I suppose we should probably go see the depths of the blighted village. Right down this well. Let's have a little peekaboo down here.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Would you say an overgrowth of moss is remarkable? In any regard? Really? I... Alright, let's see what's down there. I don't know. I can't see.
Dry stones line the wall, but the
I have
darkness
dark
below
vision.
is impenetrable.
I have bloody dark vision up to 24 meters.
The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Alright,
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
I know damn well this isn't magical darkness. So I should at least be able to see in black and white. Right, let's take those goods. No, please don't tell me you tried to talk to me.
Something the matter?
Yes, the artifact, it's mine now.
I know. I felt it.
I'm not giving it back. I suppose you're wanted.
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it. But make no mistake. When the time comes, when we're cured, the artifact
Something's very
leaves
shiny
with me.
over there. Well, it looks like it belongs to me now.
The other way around, more like. The artifact goes with whom it wishes, and lashes out at anyone who tries to take it. Keep it for now. We can all
So
help
then why do
protect
we have to
it.
be so paranoid about
Make
people
no
trying to take
mistake.
it from us?
When the time comes,
We
when
just
we're
said
cured,
this.
the artifact leaves with me.
My god, your attitude, girl. Okay, that's what was so shiny. A single gold piece. Alright. Ah. We're surrounded by spider webs. I feel right at home. Hello? Is anyone home? There is some people home. There's spiders.
Have to keep going.
How delightful.
By my hand.
A new hand touches the beacon, yes. There we go, he's good. And I didn't get infested.
Don't waste a
What
step.
a beautiful day. Is there anything... actually, I can't throw anything.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I have surprised all of the speed rays. They are unsure what to do. Ooh, a critical hit. Wonderful work, darling. Okay, now we want Astarion to take his turn. Oh, but that was terrible. Did you not see what Shadowheart just did? You were supposed to copy it. Okay, well, how much that you can handle that, darling? Get down there.
Time to strike.
Okay, whose turn is it? There we are. It's dead. Oh. You fool. You cannot web a drow. I mean, you can, but... Nice try.
I will ascend.
But Lae'zel here is a bit of a tough cookie. once per long rest.
Oh, enough waiting. I
Short
crave
rest.
blood.
Interesting. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I also crave blood. Ooh, a dead
Moving
goblin
ahead.
child. What could be better?
What's hiding here?
We might actually need to rest for a moment. Lae'zel seems to be infested with bugs. So let's take a rest. So she can pick the bugs off of her skin. All these little tiny spiders.
The air is heavy.
Looks like Vernon wants to
Moisture
talk.
drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Rub
The
my
ache
aching
builds
hands.
as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick?
Oh yes, my
Your skin
fingers are very
always
thick.
so
And long.
sticky.
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling.
Actually, I can't feel any of that.
I see it
Just a
in
little
you.
bit of a sweat.
I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense
She's
a
getting
touch
so
of
horny.
uncertainty. A
This is
touch
how she
of
flirts.
disgust.
Thankfully, I know just how to flirt with her. I am going to tell her that she's incredibly far gone. So much so that I need to kill her first.
Take it. One motion across the neck.
I'm not actually going to kill you, darling. We have time.
Chuk. A splendid ruse. My anger is surpassed only by my respect. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
With what? I just took your sword. Off we go to Dreamland. Ooh, we all get to meet my dream guardian now. Spent a bit more time on her than I usually do. Oh, look at how sweaty I am.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Because who doesn't like a tough-looking orc, babe? Oh, I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again.
I could have sworn I had clothes on during that scene when I was falling from the sky.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around.
Nothing's
I'll
going
protect
to
you.
harm you. No. Imagine hacking the grubby paw off.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you. Doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all if you do not work to stop them.
Screw you.
I can help.
My compulsions are what makes me who I am. If I didn't stab everyone I thought of stabbing, I wouldn't be... Well, I don't have a name really, but... me.
We haven't much time, so listen closely.
There is great
Like a
potential
rock
within
star
you.
just walking
It
around in
comes
leather
from that
pants and no
parasite.
shirt.
Your instinct is to resist the power it
And a
gives,
neck
but you
tattoo.
must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Oh no, worse than a rock star actually. I look like Chris Angel. Chris Angel is a drow. Let's get mind freaky.
The fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now.
Have you considered
You
trying
can
getting
change
good?
that, but only if you embrace your potential.
Oh, it's my job.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in.
I need a vest. Someone get me
I
a
will
leather
be back.
vest. Doesn't cover anything, but it makes me look like at least pretending to be on the show.
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Goodness, such dramatic music mounting there. A lovely sigh of relief. Okay, well, I suppose that's it. What did we just get? Oh, Volo. We were supposed to
We
have a
should
little
speak
chat
up.
with Volo. Hello, Volo. It takes so long to talk to Volo. I don't know why the game just struggles so much with Volo. Every time I try to have this conversation.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Have a lovely dinner, Drezi. You
I
won't
was
miss
just
much. We
settling
will
in
probably
and
be wrapping
reviewing
up
my
very
latest
soon.
findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
And what, precisely, do you happen to know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking.
Oh,
The
yes,
druid
that makes
Halson
you
had
quite
some
the
kind of
expert.
mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I actually just ate one of them. Do you know anything about the parasites?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Well, you know, I happen to have one of the larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Of course. Utterly ridiculous.
Still, there'd be no harm in me taking a teensy look, would there?
Well, hello, Viking Rail fan.
I know all the
Long time
signs.
no see, my dear. I do hope you're doing well. He does sort of have a Governor Swan sort of sound to him, doesn't he? A little bit too more energetic, though.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Quit the shouting. Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Alright, and now I get this. A very fancy outfit, which I'm not going to wear, because... Well, maybe later. It does look quite good on me, doesn't it? But then again, so does the Karlak, sexy leather get-up. See you very soon as well, Chaos them. Have a marvelous dinner and a wonderful evening. We are just going to face off against one more enemy before we finish off our day. I do believe that enemy is located up this way. Yes, yes, quite. So let's go. See what we can see.
Breathe deep and move.
And there she is. Isn't she lovely? Okay, let's enter turn-based mode for a second so we can just think about it while she's standing there.
Really? Now?
I think the best thing for us to do to give ourselves a good start is to just set this web on fire. Okay, marvelous. Well, now, I suppose we could just ignore gravity. Isn't that fun? Okay, Lazel, how far can you go this way?
Light steps.
Do you think you can hit this thing before it can hit the ground? Because that would be hilarious. What do I do though? Hamstring. Again, we know that spiders don't actually have hamstrings. So probably not the best option
Trust no one.
for dealing with a
Don't
large
want to
spider.
think about why my eye is itching.
Okay, let's move a little
On
bit
my
forward.
way.
Alright, well that spider's dead. And I'm just going to come over here and still
Just have a
again.
view.
Perfect. I love this. We could just attack the spider
Better tread carefully.
in mid-bloody air. Surprise! Alright, now we get another turn. So Lazel hasn't taken her turn yet. So Lazel, don't be afraid to try and get a trip attack off on this one.
Good. Again.
I love how the spider looks all sprawled out like that. Hilarious.
I am fury. I am death.
I can't believe I just missed that. That is so frustrating.
Go for the throat. A better position.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I do believe our dear Dark Urge still has his turn. Right, if you can get this shot, it won't kill your target whatsoever. What else do you have? Do you have items you can throw? I don't feel like throwing that's going to be very helpful. You're going to play some Baldur's Gate 3-2 as well? Oh, 3-2 as well. As you should, darling. I'm actually, as I said, we're just going to finish this fight off. You know what? Let's that wasn't what I was hoping to do, but sure.
Inside out.
We've hastened Astarion. That was not at all my intention.
Going.
Can't even catch my breath.
I was trying to drink that potion for myself.
It won't work.
Can any of you just hit the damn thing?
Again.
Feel it! Just bloody get it! This is embarrassing.
Survival is all that matters.
That was abysmal. It's still surprised. Goodness. You venom Lazel. I made the rogue. Well, actually, Astarion isn't the rogue anymore. We've gotten rid of his rogue status. I am the rogue. Astarion is our wizard.
I wonder if this is worth
Because
the
frankly,
cost.
I needed one.
Hope your
And
soul is in
rogue
good
works
hands.
so well with Dark Urge.
On my way.
Well,
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
wonderful. We'll take those robes off of them.
What in the hells was that?
Alright, well, first and foremost, let's level ourselves up, because that's the most exciting thing. We got 4 level ups. You keep hearing predator noises. Of course, darling, I'm speaking. Alright, a feat. I don't think alert is necessarily beneficial for him. What could I do instead? Or I just immediately improve my ability to get myself to 9 or 19 dexterity. That might be beneficial. What could I get myself proficiency in that I would really benefit from? No. No, not interested. Lucky could be quite useful. I'm actually quite uncertain of what to do. Alright. I am actually just going to get up to 19 dexterity. Because we need higher dex, honestly. And if I change my mind later, I can just do that.
Assume nothing.
Now, Lozelle. Oh, actually, Savage Attacker would be good. I have been doing a lot of ranged weapons, but once I start stabbing... once I get back to stabbing, Savage Attacker is very good. Okay, so, for you, Lozelle, I am actually going to go with Alert, because last thing we want is her not being able to have her turn and someone taking advantage of that. Astarion as our wizard. He's still in his pants. Let's give him that. Spells. What's a good spell for him to have? Darkness is incredibly useful, actually. Invisibility I'm not as fast about. Perhaps Misty Step, you might need that. Now, preparing spells. Let's swap out Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And enlarge for darkness. There we are. And now, for you, Astarion. What should we get? Probably some clothes. Wouldn't that be good? Light armor, at least. That, I mean... What could we do? I mean, I could just give him alert. That would actually be worthwhile as well. Honestly, alert is good for everyone. Except for,
Work to do.
if the class already has a built-in. Lack of surprise. I mean, barbarians and such. Alright, cantrip. What do we want? Thaumaturgy? Probably thaumaturgy. And shall we also... You know what? Everyone's just going to be alert. I hate surprises. Everyone has alert now.
No, never mind.
Never going to bloody surprise me. Alright.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Probably shouldn't
You
be
try to
fussy, but we'll do a little quick save.
I'm in the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Aren't they beautiful? They really are stunning eyes. Alright, let's place the amethyst in the slot. Give the book to a star. There you are, love. Have a look at it.
You don't know what he read, but it had an effect. His eyes are hungry, but pained.
Well, quite the page
No,
turner.
he doesn't even have the roll.
I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Sounds good, darling. Marvellous. So he can go and read the
Should mind my
necromancy
step.
today.
What's in
That will be
here?
his duty. Now I think there's a little bit of infernal iron tucked away down here, so we're going to go and collect that first. But then once we exit the blighted village, we will make camp and end our stream for the day. Ooh, booze. We love booze.
What's hiding here?
And alchemical fire. Always a treat. I think there might be one more room back down here. Yes, indeed, indeed. Spider step boots? Well, of course we'll equip that, because I'm a drow. Well, it's been wonderful having you for the whole stream, Kachai. You know your presence is always a treasure. Alright, I think let's head to camp very quickly. I know we still have a lot of stuff, but in fact, there's a lot of cutscenes that you miss if you don't go to camp enough. I've made the mistake a couple times of trying to save my supplies.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Oh, Mizora. I'm actually okay. So we're going to see this scene here. I'm intrigued at how this scene is going to run, since Karlach is dead.
Well, buddy.
Buddy.
I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Mizora.
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners?
Indeed, Will. Aren't you a luscious thing?
Oh, you flatterer. Why, if I had a heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. Your warlock friend is my puppy. And he's been a very good boy.
Hasn't he?
I say fetch, and he'll fetch. I say kill a fugitive tiefling, and... well, I don't need to tell you.
You said devils only. She was a tiefling, not a monster.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Cheer up, Buttercup. Karlach had no heart. You did the world a favor. More to the point, you obeyed.
You get a head pat. Oh. So what do you want, Deb?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
I wish I had a nicer option there. I want to be polite to Mizora. What's about to happen? Because he's actually getting a reward. I've not seen this. Oh, oh my! Well, that's
always
new.
a pleasure. Shame that tadpole's gone and pissed on your party. But I'll be damned if it goes pissing on mine. I've got some errands to do. But don't you fret much, pup. I'll be back in 3 shapes of your tail. Keep an eye on him, will you?
I'll do my best.
I'll be keeping mine on you.
Blow her a kiss.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, Will, you look very cool in that new robe. I have to go talk to him.
Seems
That
like a
sounds
good
great.
moment to talk.
Damn it all. What have I done? I'd be hunting devils and demons, Mizora said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not this. Not Zariel's victims, not innocent tieflings.
We don't know that she's innocent.
Karlach showed us the truth,
What?
and I
She
refused
didn't
to see
show us
it.
anything. What are you talking about? Visions can't always be trusted. You did what you thought was right.
As I always have. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
And every thrust of
Oh,
my blade is
so
for
I
my own
thought.
pleasure.
Until Karlach.
And sometimes for theirs. So, what are the terms of the pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
All right. Well, we have Will's solemn word for what that is worth. Let's have one quick little rest here, and then we will finish off our stream. Oh?
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Sigh dreamily at the fantasy.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As
What
you
a
jolt
pity that we
awake,
missed
too
it.
many questions plague you.
My goodness, he has some titties, doesn't he? He's sort of missed armedy. He's focused too much on chesty.
When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
His forearms in particular, darling.
Me lord, jubilant day. I have found your vile self at last. Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever adoring butler.
Now
I
that is a
followed you, my
hee
dear
hee
rotted
minion if I
master.
ever saw one.
We have been parted so tragically long.
Oh, it's about damned time someone respected my godlike depravity.
My lordly reprobate, I missed you ever so. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
It was a bliss to kill her in front of everyone.
It seems you've become quite the exhibitionist without me. I can only congratulate you on your indecency. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night.
Ooh, I do love violence.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long.
Oh yes, the finest of breeding. Just
I
look at
cannot
me.
wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
I'm counting the seconds myself, darling. I really can't.
Oh, my sanguine master. Your next work will be wonderful.
Won't it just?
It will be hard to improve upon what you have already done. I am a great admirer of what you did to the bard's left carotid artery. But I am certain inspiration will strike.
I should have studied the body more.
Be
I can't
true
remember.
to
I don't want
yourself,
to redo my
my
exact same
lord.
butchery. It would be embarrassing. Can't have that. Alright, so I'm very chuffed that we got that cutscene, because that cutscene, that particular little thing, has granted us the Deathstalker mantle, which is incredibly, absurdly overpowered. Let's equip it. Not only does it look cool to have a kick, well, actually, it doesn't really work. I need a different outfit. That doesn't work. Doesn't connect. But this particular mantle here, every single kill you get in combat, you immediately go invisible after. Every turn it can happen, once per turn, which is just absurd. So you can just stealth kill someone, and then go invisible, and then you'll be able to stealth kill someone immediately after. And then that should grant you invisibility, so you can then stealth kill someone else. It's quite absurd. But you do have to be a very bad boy to get it. It's purple, so you can actually equip it from others. I didn't even think you could equip it on other characters. And it's good to know that it's purple. I'm intrigued by that. Now, I am tempted to talk to Verlo again and go through his little cutscene here, but I'm going to spare you darlings that much gore, at least until tomorrow, because it is somehow worse than everything else we've done today, including killing the child and kicking that squirrel into a tree. It's going to make everyone squirrel.
Time to press
So,
ahead.
but we're going to do it because it gives a good bonus at the end.